want to say hi?
Alright.
Yeah. Alright, so today's topic is one that I came up with in the past
5 minutes.
Yes, 5 minutes. I had to think pretty hard on it, and it is what we want out of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Hit them a champ. Yes.
Maybe.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay. Well, honestly, I'd have to say one of the things that I hope for the most, it's not something large like a Mega Evolution or a Protomans or something. I want better entrance animations. I don't want them just like, okay, I'm good.
I kind of want like the animation for the moves to be like.
Well, I mean, honestly, I didn't care much for the X and Y animations, and I know some of them are changing up, which is going to be cool. Because X and Y, they wanted to make them kind of cartoony, but then they had the ones that were like kind of realistic.
Yeah, but like
and so
Y has always been the same though. It's just really like it's been getting a little bit more detailed with the ball, but all it is like a ball of blue flying in the air, and then your Pokemon smacking down on it.
I don't see them changing that unless they want to do something that would slow down the progression of the game, like what they did in Battle Revolution or Pokemon Stadium. But Battle Revolution slowed it down even more because like Battle Revolution had the run-up animations. I would love to see run-up animations in the official games, but that would take so frickin' long just sitting there like, okay, go, Drowsy. They use pound. Then it runs back. It's not gonna run that slow.
Yeah.
I've never seen what happens if Slack Off does its run-up animation in Battle Revolution. Have you?
No.
Because it's always just sitting there like, I've never seen one standing, and I want to see it stand now, or I want to see if it just...
I used to play Pokemon
That's
Stadium all the time. I still play
The stadium games are awesome. I wish they had that rental system, but I mean that would take a while. But that if they had Battle Revolution with that rental system,
they
basically,
honestly should remake Pokemon
that'd be
Stadium
nice.
for the DS. That'd be so
Why?
awesome. Yeah, I love that game.
I think what they need to do, and get this, Pokemon Stadium as Virtual Console on home consoles, and then have classic Pokemon games Virtual Console on DS. And then they have a wireless communication instead of wired. It thinks it's wired, but it's really wireless. And then you can connect them still, because the biggest thing in Pokemon Stadium was the fact that you could put your own Pokemon in. So if you could still have your own Pokemon put into the games, that would be sweet.
It would.
Or if they just gave them like an HD remake. Well, not really an HD remake, but...
This is Shadow is back.
Wow. Their Shadow needs to eat a little less. Oh god, his Shadow's touching me. Oh, and throwing puzzle pieces.
Where'd it go?
Off the table. It died. But, follow him. I know. But, yeah, honestly, I would love, like, you know how in Battle Revolution, and, actually not in Battle Revolution didn't do it, Stadium did. Like, you know how in Stadium when a Pokemon would come out, it would do its, like, roller thing? I want them to do that again, like, have them fall out of the sky like they do in X and Y, kind of land, and then they stand off them. That's the noise. Also, I want a few more of the, more realistic noises, because they did, like, the noise updates for some of them, but not all of them. And so there's, like, random Pokemon that you're just like, oh god, that's retro. And, like, everyone else is like, and then they're like, you okay, little birdie?
No.
What if Missing No was a legit Pokemon in the Pokedex?
Isn't it an actual Pokemon with the code messed up?
It was basically Missing No was made in the first gen by removing the second gen. Stupid Shadow. Now they saw her out first. It's funny because it's on an Xbox. But Yeah. Basically, the reason they were missing now in the original game was because 100 Pokemon had been removed completely. So, thanks to that removal, there was no code for certain things. It just kind of scrambled it. So, like, Totodile through, I believe Totodile through Celebi's code was just a bunch of jumbled code. Because they couldn't fit them all, and they didn't realize that until they were already spriting them. So, they just jumbled up the code and said, well, we'll stick with these guys.
Yeah, because I don't remember.
And then they made the second
old game. If you went to like a certain area, you could find a missing note.
Yeah, and
it was like level 80.
Yeah, and all missing note was just the jumbled code, which is why it knew random moves. Like it knew moves that the other ones learned at that level, basically. And everyone's like, nothing learns these moves like this, and their moves were jumbled. Their moves were from jumbled code.
Isn't it creepy how code was going?
Oh, and there was actually some moves that were never actually in the games, but were seemingly renamed for the second gen.
What about I'm trying to think of the X one. Remember the silver Pokemon or the black and white? I like those ones. Those were really cool.
Like Zekrom and Reshiram?
No, like
or just the Pokemon of the gen.
No. Remember like X and Y how you can get pretty much any Pokemon with your Pokemon because it was like a shiny, but it was like black and white or not like Shinx had all that code in it and it was all messed up.
Shinx had messed up code. Oh, the jumbled, jumbled
I have
things.
Like black and white with like all the code.
Yeah, the monochromes.
Yeah, I would
would have kept those. Stupid. No, I think that was a stupid Leon or Shinx, but yeah, those would have been cool. What if they do them in the next games?
Probably not.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Like genetic
because
code.
Well, thanks for watching.
If you liked this video and would like to see more, please subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Google+, where we post behind-the-scenes things, funny pictures, and more. We hope to see you there.